Hello to all my fellow agate lovers out there. What do you think of this? This is a West Texas agate. In fact, an Alpine area agate. That's right. I found this near Alpine, Texas. We found a bunch of these, my wife and I, while we were out rockhounding, mostly on the Coconut 06 Ranch, which is just outside of Alpine. As you can see, it obviously has some banding there. What you can't see, though, is what's underneath this skin. It's been my experience that there can be some beautiful agate goodness underneath this outer layer. Will this be beautiful on the inside? We know it'll have some banding. Let's find out. Let's go ahead and grind out this outer layer right here and see what's underneath. What I'll do is I'll get it rolling in the coarse grit, keep it going until it's, well, nice and smooth on the outside. Once it's nice and smooth, I'll bring it back in here and I'll show you what it looks like before we move it on to the polishing stages. Check it out, this West Texas Alpine area banded agate is finished with the coarse grit tumbling. What do we think? Well, it's not a flawless tumble. You see some of the pits remain, plus there's that big spall right there, but it's very smooth. So if it takes a good shine, it should be beautiful. A little bit of banding in spots, you can see some there, maybe a little bit there, and of course, there. Will this take a brilliant polish? It should. In my experience, these West Texas agates like this do wonderfully in the vibratory tumbler. So let's find out. Let me go ahead and get this thing in the vibratory tumbler. I'll go for my usual 10 to 12 day 4-step process. Once I'm done, I'll bring it back in here and I'll show you what it looks like. So check it out. Our Alpine area agate is finally polished, and there's the window. That's cool. Boy, the shine is so good. It's messing with me here. I can't get a good view of that for you. You see a little bit of banding there, some darkness. What about the rest of this rock? Let's take a look here. Big fracture throws me off a little bit. Oh, look, there's sort of an eyeball looking thing right there with some banding around it. That's fun. Here's the top. What do we see here? Anything good here? Not really. It's just sort of agate-y, which isn't a bad thing. But I like to see stuff. You know, that view's nice right there with the banding. You see the dark inclusion right there towards the center. That I enjoy. The rest of it is just so-so. These rocks are a dime a dozen out there in West Texas. Kendra and I just came back from another rock hounding trip and had a blast. We were near Balmoral, which is north of Alpine. Didn't matter though, we were finding rocks like this all over the place. They will hopefully turn out a little bit better than this when I get them tumbled. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. And don't forget to check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.